So I think it's 97, the end unit down there.
Okay.
Will you go get the real estate agent's information real fast?
To your knowledge, was he supposed to be here to take photos? Or?
Yep, and he was asked to take photos of the common area.
If there was a crime here to investigate, I would accept an investigative detention, but there is nothing to investigate.
I'd like to figure out who you are.
I'm not going to ID. What did I do?
Bring your hands behind your back. What did I do? Just get out here. You're legally required to identify yourself.
What? Right now, I'm trying to figure out the situation.
So my birthday lets you know whether or not I was looking through windows. I'm going to make this into a lawsuit. I haven't done anything.
Okay, that's your right. Do it. Enjoy the lawsuit that'll go nowhere.
Legally, he is where he's supposed to be. Officer seeking effect of a lawful arrest or detention.
Yeah.
And I flat out told him, you are being detained until I figure this out.
What's good, YouTube? It's BBcast back in with another video and another reaction. And in today's video was actually sent to me by one of my followers. He was from the Morgan County Sheriff's Office over there in Utah. We had this guy that was working for the real estate company, and so he was taking pictures of this house over here. And then you having one of the nosy neighbors, you already know how it goes. They start calling the police, start exaggerating the story. House come out there, and this dude did not want ID because he committed no crimes. You know, once you tell the officer no, they put you in handcuffs and just give you a whole bunch of BS charges. I'm gonna watch you, give my reaction. Let me know what y'all think about the comment section. Let's get into the video.
Weaver Dispatch, this is Carrie.
Hi. Sorry, this isn't necessarily an emergency, but just something I guess was kind of concerned about. We're in Morgan, and we live in townhomes, and there was someone in our backyard, taking pictures of the back of our house.
Okay.
And I had, confronted him, and I just said, who are you taking pictures for? And he, got all defensive, and I was like, well, just tell me, did the HOA ask you to come, or who? And he was like, the owner. I said, well, who's the owner? Because I know the owner. And the guy kind of hurried and rushed away and wouldn't talk to me. But I was like, I just feel like it's really uncomfortable that he's taking pictures of the back of people's homes, and he won't tell us who he's here for.
Okay.
So I don't know.
What is your address there?
Hey, do you want? It's 97, correct? That you work for? 97. So I think it's 97, the end unit down there.
Okay.
Will you go get the real estate agent's information real fast?
Yeah. Yep. Hey, how you doing?
Good, how are you?
Good. Sorry to bug you. We're investigating this minor incident down the street here. There's somebody out taking photos.
Yeah, I talked to the other officer.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Okay.
He has my ID right now, so I was coming out.
Oh, perfect. Do you have the... Are you working through a realtor right now?
Yeah, you want the number?
Yeah, if you have the name and number, that would be great. We just want to make sure he's legitimate.
Yes. See if you want.
Yeah, that'd be great. You know what realty company she's with?
Let's see if I got that.
So, to your knowledge, was he supposed to be here to take photos, or?
Yeah.
Yes. Okay.
Yep. And he was asked to take photos of the common area.
Okay.
Yeah. We left the house.
Legally detained by partner over there.
All right. I don't know. I'm just jumping in the middle of this, so I don't know what all's going on.
If there was a crime here to investigate, I would accept an investigative detention, but there is nothing to investigate. It's pretty plain and clear. It's photos.
Well, I'm going to go touch base with him, and then we'll go from there, okay?
Do it quickly, because I'm wanting this detention to be over. It's not right. He's also trying to force me to ID and everything else. I want to keep my rights intact.
I understand.
I mean, you guys swore to defend.
All right, man.
Rights.
I don't need you to educate me. I'm here to help out,
I'm just
okay?
asking who's
Okay, just let us do our job.
One here that's going to illegally detain.
Let us do our job, and we'll get you on your way. Just relax. Don't escalate this. Keep it simple.
You're not something to relax about.
14, where are you at?
You're wasting my time.
Well, here's all the realtor info. That's the name of the realty company. P. And then the phone number.
Perfect. Okay, I'm gonna go grab my phone.
Okay, cool.
Get my notepad.
Oh, thanks.
Somewhere.
I might.
No, you're good.
I'm sure I do if I didn't give it back. For some reason, I thought I gave it back to you. Maybe I didn't.
I have your ID down here in my car. If you want to come grab it.
I'd love to grab that.
Step on this
Stand up here.
car until I can figure out who you are.
I'm not going to ID.
Okay, stand up here. You're required to follow our instructions.
I'm not. Why am I
Sir?
detained?
Don't just stand up here. It's for our safety and for your safety.
I'll stand over here.
Okay. Bring your hands behind your back for me.
What did I do?
Bring your hands behind your back.
What did I do?
Here, let's get out here.
What did I do?
You're not following our orders.
Why do I have to follow your orders? What? Why are you
Let me put the camera up here so it doesn't
Hey,
get
can
wrong.
somebody film this?
Hey, let me put your
Here. I'm not going to resist. I'm not going to resist. But why? Why? Do I have a lesson to learn or something?
There are no lessons to learn at
We
already,
give you lawful order and you're refusing to comply.
I told you I didn't want you sitting on my car right up there when I'm sitting there trying to do a few things to figure out who you are.
What have I done? What law have I broken?
Possibly voyeurism. That's what we're trying to figure out.
What?
Yeah. What?
Real estate photography is what I'm doing.
Well, we got to figure that all
And
out.
it's what I've done for like 12 years.
This dude already told these officers that he was taking pictures for real estate, but since he didn't give his ID to these officers, and you know what happens, man, when they be feeding for that ID and you don't give it to them, they try to make the interaction a whole lot worse.
It's our job to investigate. That's it.
What crime?
Your
Are
rights
you
should not be
investigating?
detained.
Are you, your cameras, body cameras?
What did my sergeant just say?
What crime? Voyeurism?
Yes.
I think you heard us the first time.
And what did I voyeur?
Somebody's home.
This is something that's done all the time. You shoot the outside of the unit to put it up for sale.
Well, somebody calls us and says,
You had it explained by the owner that they're doing it for real estate.
huh?
The owner that I'm doing it for, they've explained to you it's for real estate.
Well, the owner never invited you here.
Yeah, they did.
The owner,
97. So I'm shooting for.
why are they saying that?
Because somebody else is confused about why I'm taking photos. It's just a confusion on their end. It shouldn't be a reason that I'm in cuffs.
The reason you're in cuffs is not for following our orders for safety purposes. You made that choice. That's why you're in cuffs right now. We told you to stand in front of this car where we could see you. Period.
Why do I have to?
Hey,
why
don't be a dumb. Just follow the police and orders. It's simple.
Is this
Follow
a Nazi
orders.
German? I don't have to
Oh
follow
my God,
orders. if
you
I
have
haven't
no idea what
broken
you're
the
talking
law.
about.
If I haven't broken the law,
We're
you guys don't have to
investigating.
order me
Hey,
around.
it's simple.
I haven't broken the law.
We have a job to do.
But I
We get
haven't broken
dispatched.
the law.
Just shut your mouth and I'll explain to you.
But there's no reason to detain me if I haven't broken the law.
We get dispatched to
You
something.
have no reasonable or
Okay.
acceptable suspicion.
There's no getting through to you.
to put me in cuffs.
Just keep
I'm going to make this into a lawsuit. I absolutely have to. But I haven't done anything.
That's your right. Do it. Do it.
I,
Enjoy the lawsuit that'll go nowhere.
so your name and badge number, Mr. Green.
Yep.
And what's your badge number? Is it part of the policy to give
know what?
the public your... Like, why are we
Well,
not
we don't
going
hear.
by...
Do yourself a
Why
favor
you
and
guys are not
exercise your
playing by
Fifth
the
Amendment
rules?
rights,
Let me
okay?
explain something to you, okay? You're in a tiny ass county. We don't have badge numbers.
I'm just
I
wondering.
have a call sign.
An employee ID number? Anything.
Okay, well, my number is 62.
Okay.
My employee ID number. But we don't have badge numbers.
I would like to know what law is broken.
That's what we're investigating. I mean, it's a law has been fulfilled.
Public
Violation of law.
photography is protected under the First Amendment even.
And that's great. If everything checks out, then you'll be on your way. I don't know what happened to
Why
what
am
you,
I being detained?
What you did to get
He
yourself
said
in the
stand
cuffs.
Are you with a
Like I'm a
photography
dog.
company or what?
And I'm not. I haven't broken the law.
Do you
I
work
don't
for a
get
company,
ordered
yes or
around.
no?
I'm not answering questions. I'm in cuffs.
I'm trying to help you out here so we can get you on your way. So,
Me telling you I'm working for gets me out of cuffs.
okay.
This is ridiculous.
I don't think it's ridiculous.
The way you're behaving is ridiculous.
What's the investigation part?
Because somebody called us here.
Okay.
Because somebody's photographing their home that they, in the front and in the back of their home, that they didn't invite to their home.
And anybody can take pictures of anything that they can see in public.
I mean, you can't trespass on their property though either.
That was a common area that I was invited into. It's not trespassing. I haven't been trespassing. There's no reason why I wouldn't be able to be there. It's public at that point.
So let us
It's
do
not
our
restricted.
job.
I'm not restricted
sir.
by anything.
Let us do our job and investigate so we can find out. If you're not up to anything shady, you'll be on your way. You got nothing to worry
I
about,
think we
right?
just investigated it and you had it explained to you clearly. This is all public. You're arresting me for being in public. Yeah. Voyeurism?
When somebody calls us and tells us,
If I was
camera
in their
pointing
window,
through somebody's window,
that's a whole different
that's
thing.
very likely
You wanna see the
voyeurism.
pictures? You want to see the pictures?
I'll let our investigating deputy look at the pictures if that's what he wants to do. I'm just here to assist him.
Like, then the investigation's over, isn't it? Because you're not voyeuring into somebody's
God.
window.
You don't want to quit, do you?
But I'm going to stand up for my rights. I'm in cuffs for no reason.
You're in cuffs for not following orders.
I don't have to.
You did that to
follow orders
yourself.
when I'm being illegally detained.
You're not being illegally detained.
Reality, he's in cuffs for hurting his officer's feelings.
I would like to this illegal detention to end.
when he's finished with his investigation.
He's not investigating. He's over there bad-mouthing me to my agent. That's not an investigation.
No, it is an investigation.
He's over there obtaining my information without my permission. He doesn't have a reason to have my information. Fourth Amendment violation.
Okay.
He was trying to force my ID out of me. And I asked him over and over, am I being detained? And it was at that point he wanted to detain me. I just wanted to know if I was being detained before I gave over my ID.
You were being detained.
Not at that point. Before you were here.
All right. Like I said, you can make...
Oh, I'm going to. A big deal out of this. YouTube, everything. I already got video on here, and I'm going to get your body cams.
Perfect.
So don't delete it, please.
I can't. That's impossible.
Good.
It's called evidence.
It's not impossible, but, and
Yeah, it is.
I don't know your process. So
It goes into the car, and then it goes into the building.
cloud or whatever.
Huh?
Wi-Fi. I didn't know.
I don't know. There's some antenna it hooks to, and it just sucks everything in.
Cool.
And then it's locked.
And where's the best place to go for the FOIA? Is it to your office or
Yeah.
to a county clerk's office or what?
To get the video? Yeah, the video, you got to go through our office, fill out a grammar request. I'll get you the video. And then,
It's a full-on illegal detention. That's taking longer than necessary. There's no reason to extend a detention longer than necessary. He's over there chit-chatting right now. This is longer than necessary. And it's to prove a point.
walking right here.
He's using the color of law
Hey
to
Josh,
abuse me.
what's your date of birth?
You're legally required to identify yourself.
So I'm going to be arrested if I don't?
What is your date of birth? I'm trying to make this
I will
easy.
give it to you if you tell me I'm going to be arrested. If I don't give it to you, I'll give it to you.
You want me to tell you you're being arrested?
If you're going to threaten me with arrest.
I'm not threatening you with anything.
What?
Right now, I'm
Okay.
trying to figure out the situation because your employer is saying at not any given time has she ever hired you to take direct pictures inside people's or their personal property.
I've never taken a picture inside.
That's
and
not what
it's-
these people are saying when her blinds are open. That's why I'm trying to figure this out so we can either get you out of here or you and I can sit down and have a more civil conversation about
So you want to
this.
force my information out of me?
No, I want to talk to you. There's no forcing.
So my
nothing.
birthday lets you know that whether or not I was looking through windows.
I'm telling you what they're telling us. I'm trying to figure this out, sir. I'm trying to be decent with you. You're the reason you're in handcuffs.
I'll help you out. That's a 14 millimeter lens, which is a very wide angle, which is very far, 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 far away. So from that back corner, you can't even see into a window.
Okay. What is your date of birth so I can make sure that I have everything correct so that we can try to get you out of here?
What crime am I being detained for? And then I'll give you my birthday.
Are you shitting me? You want to go down this road?
I want to know. I just want to know.
I'm going to go get statements from them about...
I just want to know what crime I'm being detained for.
I've told you
Voyeurism?
for investigation of voyeurism. I'm not accusing you of it.
But you would have to say that I was looking through windows. You can look right at my camera right here and see what I was looking at. And then the investigation's over.
Well, we're going to talk to these
I'm
folks.
shooting that
and-
back common space because they
You also
requested
don't
me
know
to
what you
shoot
may
that
or may
back
not
common
have deleted
space.
from your camera, though, either. Again, this is why we have
No,
to
you still will be
investigate.
able to tell because they're all in sequence.
Okay, well, maybe we can venture down that path. We'll see.
They're all in sequence. Nothing's been deleted.
Just cooperate with us. We're trying to expedite.
I'm trying to
things
keep my
as
rights
best we
intact.
can.
Is it.
Well,
My father
your rights have not been
fight
violated. I know you think they have.
for
they
our
have not.
rights, but if I'm being detained and there's no crime,
We don't know that yet.
taking photos in public is not a crime.
Hang on a second. You may, in your own head, know I didn't commit a crime, but we don't know that.
No.
We're the police. Our job
We
is to
know.
investigate if a crime
We
has
know.
occurred
Do
or
we-
not.
I don't know. I just
So taking
pulled up
photos in
here.
public is illegal?
No.
Okay.
But if you're
so
taking
you're taking
photos
photos
inside
in public-
somebody's home, as they're alleging, that is highly illegal.
I wasn't taking photos inside
That's
their
what we're
home.
investigating. That's why we don't
So
know.
I have a false
That's why we don't know if
allegation
there's a
being placed
crime
against
yet.
me?
That's why we don't. It's our job to investigate. We
I'm
can't
having a false
we can't just take your
allegation
word
against me?
for it. We don't know you. You don't know me. That's our job. We're cops. We investigate shit. Sometimes people allege a crime that didn't occur. Sometimes people allege a crime that did occur. It's our job to find out if it occurred or not.
We are mutual fact finders. That is all we do.
So, and while we're doing that, you are required to identify yourself. It's a criminal violation not to. So if that's something you want to get stuck with, then that's on you. We'll find out who you are.
Okay,
one
so
way or another.
I'll be arrested if I don't identify myself because it's against the law, and you're saying that this is illegal detention and I have to. So I'll identify myself.
Okay.
Okay.
Fine by me. As long as you guys are saying that by law I have to.
You do.
In this because I'm being detained.
Yes.
And if I don't do it, I'll go to jail. Right?
There's a very high likelihood of that, yes.
Yes or no? It's just we're just going by the book, dude.
We're not going
I'll
to...
identify myself.
Okay, perfect. Then who are you?
Am I going to go to jail if I don't?
Identify yourself?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. My name's...
Do you have a Utah driver's license on
Sure.
file? Or?
Uh-huh.
See? It's easy.
Mm-mm.
That wasn't easy.
Oh, that's not going to be easy. And it's not over.
I don't know why you gotta make it so difficult, man.
I'm not making it difficult. I didn't do anything.
Well, that's what we have to figure out.
Taking photos in public, it's not voyeurism when you're just taking photos in public.
Okay.
I can take photos of anything my eyes
You're
can
right.
see.
You can come video me all through my
whole
office.
thing,
You don't
everything.
think I'm trained on
Yeah, you
First
know this.
Amendment audits and all that other
I'm
bullshit?
glad you are.
Yeah, I am. And when there's an allegation involving a home, you know that's different. You know damn well it is.
It's not when it's public. Anything you can see.
But when somebody's telling us
That
otherwise,
you're looking through their windows?
that you're taking
You guys
pictures,
are making that up. Nobody said that. I was over there when he was investigating and talking to them.
Okay,
I got it
cool.
on camera. Nobody said
perfect.
that. You guys are making that up.
Whatever false narratives you want to create in your goofy head.
Go ahead and try to belittle me.
Did
You're
you,
belittling-
Why are you trying to belittle me? What
I've
is
got
that game
stuff
for
on
you?
10 just expired, you know.
Okay.
I was gonna say, he was videoing when I pulled up.
Yeah.
Hey, Jeremy.
What's up?
Just coming to protect my daughter.
Best dad ever.
Nothing wrong with that.
Well, that makes a lot of sense. They're all friends.
Okay. Do you want to fill this out, or are you kind of satisfied where we're at? You tell me, because if you fill this out, you know, we know what's going on now, and now
Right.
we're just dealing with an
Is it better to, like, legally fill it out? Or, I guess, in your opinion, is it going to be used? Or,
Well, probably not. And the reason probably not is because legally he is where he's supposed to be. Practice-wise, he just lost a job.
okay.
Because that is not common practice, and you know this doing it, it's not common practice. But when you're telling a photographer, go to this area, take a picture of the road, take a picture of everything else, and he's hired to do a job, and these guys know he's here to do a job because they're the ones that hired him, and he's walking around doing his job, and not good practice, but it is legal.
Okay.
Just not professional
not-
ethics,
yeah.
No.
as I expect my photographers to do, and
Yes.
myself.
Yeah.
Seriously. Well, I'm glad you still came over. to
Yeah, thank you.
investigate.
It really did make me super
It was
nervous.
shady when, she's like, Daddy's taking pictures right inside, got my unit. And I'm the owner, and he's saying the owner, told me
Authorized
to
it.
authorize it.
Yeah.
So it's like, okay, well,
So where was he at? In the back?
Yeah, in the backyard.
back.
In the back where that whole common area sets up, how they're all fenced off on their patios.
Except for mine's not fenced.
Yeah.
It's not very private.
It's taken quite a while to investigate this.
Is your car up here?
What, do I have to answer that question?
It's a simple question,
How
man.
is this investigating? Like, does that help you with the voyeurism claim that you're making up?
It could.
I
You
would
mean,
like to end this detention. It's illegal.
you mean the voyeurism claim that seems very legitimate up to this point?
Very legitimate?
Yeah.
Not even close.
So far.
Not even close.
That's what all criminals say.
Oh, now I'm a criminal. Yeah.
We're working on it. We're trying to find out.
You're trying to
find out.
Yeah.
You're doing that to yourself.
No, I'm not. I haven't done anything wrong.
I don't know why you're so confrontational. If you're just cool with us, then we could wrap this up quickly and potentially get you on your way.
Hey, just stay on the line listening to this.
I've got it all recorded right here, so.
I'm in cuffs because I didn't stand where you wanted me to stand.
Okay. I'm going to put you in the back of my car here for now.
My camera?
Phone me up here. Yeah, I'll grab it.
So I'm going into the back of a cop car now. Still haven't broken the law. I still haven't broken the law.
Refusing to perform an act required by the lawful order.
What's that?
Right here. Refusing to perform an act required by lawful order.
But what is actor commits, what's that? Knows or by exercise of reasonable care should have known. Peace officer seeking effect of a lawful arrest or detention.
Yeah. And
I flat out told him, you are being detained until I figure this out. So what's that?
Interference.
768305.
Yeah.
It's sad when officers get to a type of pride where they have to look up a law just to charge you with, when they could simply just let this dude go because he broke no laws.
I'll put it in my pocket.
Yeah, you got one?
Yes, sir.
Oh, man. I'm going to need you to flip your hands up this way. Okay. Hold up. Right here, right index finger.
Do I have to?
You have to.
By law?
By law, either you do this or we're going to jail. I'm trying to give you a break here. Okay, do me a favor. Sign right here. What you're being charged with is interfering with a peace officer.
By law?
By law. It says either you sign it or you go to jail. But this is in lieu of you going to jail.
You have a problem with asking questions?
No, I don't have a problem with you asking questions. Okay, so here's your copy, all right? You're going to go to the Morgan Justice Court, 48 Young Street. Got any questions? Phone number's right there for it, okay?
In court.
Okay.
Look
See you
forward to
then.
it. Oh, I can't go on the property?
No, you got to go. After all this stuff, you got to go today.
So I'm being trespassed from public property?
No, I'm being told. I'm telling you, you're not going back and causing any more issues. So you can either get in your car and leave, or I'll take the ticket and we'll go to jail. I'm trying to make this easy for you. You just don't get it. You bought this yourself.
Appreciate the breaks you've been given and move on.
Officers sure do love to mute them body cameras.
That I have a right to photograph anything out here, and I'm like, okay, to an extent. Like I said, when you're in the back of people's homes, there comes a point where there's an expectation of privacy.
Mm-hmm.
I said, and we're in this area where I don't know what you're photographing. If someone's telling me they're photographing the back of their house, we have to find out. Are they photographing through the window? Are they committing voyeurism? Like, we have to figure this shit out.
Is this going to be frowned upon if we were to go ahead and stop you then?
I would advise you not to.
But he did tell all that you were that call.
And that's the end of that video. My take on that, it's just crazy. Whenever you don't give an officer your name, especially when you don't commit a crime, they just try to find any type of crime to put on you. And when officers fiending for that ID, you're not going to give it to them. They just make up any excuse, because that's what you have in this officer said, I need your name to know if you committed this crime or not.
If you're going to threaten me with arrest.
I'm not threatening you with anything.
What?
Right now,
Okay.
I'm trying to figure out the situation.
So my birthday lets you know whether or not I was looking through windows.
And that's when you're having this officer literally admit that he's not doing anything wrong. He has every right to be where he's at, but just because he didn't give his name, that's why these officers continue to be a-hole to him, like right here.
Legally, he is where he's supposed to be. Practice-wise, he just lost a job.
But the sad part is, man, when you don't give officer your information and you don't give them what they want, they just gonna try to find something on you, because in this case, they over here looking up what the charges do with it, and that's when you're hearing this officer, oh yeah, he did do that. Let's get him with that, like right here.
Should have known peace officers seeking effect of a lawful arrest or detention.
Yeah.
And I flat out told him, you are being detained until I figure this out.
Trying to make this easy for you. You just don't get it.
Trying to make it easy for him, but yeah, they over here purposely looking up any type of crime to charge him with. But that's my take on it, though. Let me know what y'all think about the comment section. How you feel about the Morgan County Sheriff officers for detaining this dude, all because they couldn't get his name and they were fiending for that ID, knowing he wasn't breaking any laws and he had every right to be where he was at to take pictures and everything. But since they couldn't get his name, they just wanted to be petty as possible and just charge him with anything. That's my take on it, though. Let me know what y'all think about the comment section. Make sure to like, subscribe, and y'all have a wonderful day.